Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let us continue with current affairs questions. Consider the following statements regarding the UN Economic and Social Council ECOSOC. It is one of the principal organs of the United Nations established by UN Charter. ECOSOC, which is also a member of members are elected for 3-year term by the General Assembly. Now in this, which of the above statements are above is correct? Now one only, two only, both one and two, neither one nor two. The right answer is here C. It means that the both statements are correct. Now let us know why both statements are correct. The UN Charter established ECOSOC in 1945 as one of the 6 main organs of the United Nations. ECOSOC links a diverse family of UN entities dedicated to sustainable development, providing guidance and coordination. The entities include regional economic and social commissions, functional commissions facilitating intergovernmental discussions of the global issues, specialized agencies, programs, and funds at work around the world. ECOSOC has 54 member governments which are elected for 3-year terms by the General Assemblies. India is currently a member. Let us go to the next question. Okay. So, which of the currently defines the mandate of OCSE Minsk Group? Negotiation of Macedonia's name dispute with Greece, the handover of Hong Kong sovereignty to China by Britain, committee to look into reforms in UN Security Council, resolutions of the conflict between Azerbaijan, Azerbaijan and Armenia. Azerbaijan and Armenia. Maybe I'm sorry for my pronunciation. See, the right answer here is D. Sorry, right answer here is D. Let us know why the right answer here is D, because see, at its meeting in Helsinki, let me repeat once again. At its meeting in Helsinki in 1992, I'm sorry for my pronunciation, certain words, because there are sometimes I feel that there are 2-3 types of pronunciations. So the I'll just give an explanation for this. The then Conference of Security and Cooperation in Europe, which is called as CSCE, now it is called as OSCE, requests that the chairman in office of the convene a conference on the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict involving America and Azerbaijan. So Nagorno-Karabakh is a disputed territory between America and Azerbaijan in 1994. The Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, which is OSCE, then you also know this Budapest Summit, the Budapest Summit established the Minsk Group, which continue to work for the creation of condition in which such a conference can take place. The PREPS agreement is an agreement reached in 2018 between Greece and the Republic of Macedonia to change latest name to North Macedonia. Dear friends, again I'm sorry for my pronunciations here, but I hope the two things which is very important here, so which is currently defined, and there are certain things where I have mentioned the changes between CSCE to OSCE, and also you should also know here when I discuss with you the territory between America and Azerbaijan. So I hope you got the answer. Let me repeat. The right answer here is answer D, resolution of the conflict between Azerbaijan and America. So let us go to the next question here. Which of the following countries are part of the Five Eye group? South Korea, Japan, Australia. Select the right answer using the code given below. A, B, C, and D. I will not read the options for you. And the right answer here is the answer C. Answer C. Like, let us know why the right answer is C here. 3 only. Which of the following country or countries is a part of the Five Eye group? Okay, let me give you a brief explanation for this. The Five Eyes is an intelligence alliance comprising Australia, Canada, New Zealand, United Kingdom, and United States. These countries are parties to the multilateral United Kingdom, United States of America Agreement UK-USA, a territory for joint cooperation in signals intelligence. It was officially enacted on March 5th, 1946 by the United Kingdom and the United States. In the following years, it was extended to encompass Canada, Australia and New Zealand. It has been in news recently for looking into alternative for Huawei's 5G technologies. Yeah, next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Atmanirbhar skilled employee-employer mapping, which is called as ASEEM program. Yeah, let me read it once again. Some technical error here. Consider the following statements regarding the Atmanirbhar skilled employee or employer mapping ASEEM program. It is a skill mapping exercise of the returning citizens under the Vande Bharat mission. It is being managed by the National Skill Development Corporation, which is also called as NSDC. Which of the statement given above is correct? A, B, C, and D. Now, the right answer here is, I hope you have guessed your answer also, B. In the sense, the statement 2 only. It is being managed by the National Skill Development Corporation, NSDC. Let me give you the explanation for this. Statement 1 is incorrect. Swadesh, that is skilled workers arrival database for employment support program, was to conduct a skill mapping exercise of the returning citizens under the Vande Bharat mission. Database of labor migrant registered under Swadesh has been integrated with the ASEEM portal. The Atmanirbhar skilled employee-employer mapping portal is aimed to help skilled people find suitable livelihood opportunities. ASEEM will be used as a matchmaking engine to map skilled workers with the job available. The portal and app will have provision for registration and data upload for workers across job roles. Sectors and geographies. Sectors and geographies. Statement 2 is correct. That ASEEM portal is developed and managed by National Skill Development Corporation NSDC in collaboration with the Bengaluru-based company Better Place. The skilled workforce can register their profile on the app and can search for employment opportunities in their neighborhood through ASEEM employers agencies and job aggregators looking for skilled workforce in specific factors will also have the required details. Yeah, the next question. Yeah. Consider the following statements regarding the Going Online as Leaders Goal project. It is an initiative of the Central Board of Secondary Education It aims to empower tribal youth through mentorship and digital literacy skill. Now again friends, the same options. Which statement is correct? Your options are A, B, C and D. The right answer here is B, second option. Like it aims to empower tribal youth through mentorship and digital literacy skill. Why? See, the statement 1 is incorrect. Going online as leaders is a flagship program of Facebook and Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Statement 2 is correct because its purpose is to empower tribal youth through mentorship, leadership, training and digital literacy skill, and create role models within the tribal community who can further serve a digital literacy skill and create role model within the tribal community who can further serve as an inspiration and help the tribal youth explore, learn and grow. It will digitally skill and empower youth from tribal communities to become leaders of tomorrow by leveraging the power of digital technology, or maybe by learning the power of digital technology. Goal project is aimed at identifying and mobilizing renowned people from industry, policy makers and influencers, teachers, artists, entrepreneurs, social workers, etc., known for their achievements in their domain areas to personally mentor tribal youth across India. Thank you.